I got scared. You ran away. Everyone was scared. There were choices. You crossed the border. You're a traitor now. I was here weak. Alright, I couldn't handle the game of battleship. Watching as all the buildings around were half ruined, and only this one was still left undamaged. Yeah, I'm a weakling. Packed my things and ran away. And so far away. I was leaving and the road was burning. 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 I hated myself. I was ashamed for running in front of everyone, even the gas station attendant who always asked to leave him 20 hryvnias for tea. He saw me. Yes, I'm a coward, but I'm not a traitor. You're not a coward. Why are you wearing that skirt? You always said you looked like a grandma in it. I like it now. My taste has changed. I've changed. Don't say that. It makes me sad. Let me tell you a story. I love your stories. It's actually more of a confession. Did you kill someone? Shh. Listen. Remember that time when we were choosing what to watch and I wanted to watch a movie instead of TV? You said that it wasn't like me. I always get crazy now when people say things like that, but this, I became obsessed with this. I became obsessed with this thought. I don't want to hear this. Let me finish. So, every morning, I woke up and asked myself, is it like me to have pancakes instead of scrambled eggs for breakfast? Is it I wash dishes before the entire sink is full, or is it I slowly turn into my mom? Think about it. People's tastes change every 7 years. So, you've overdone the omelet. Does that mean you're a different person now? Maybe. I don't know. Where did you end up? Have you been to Italy? God, I dream of Italy. I'm somewhere in another world where every visit to a doctor or a hairdresser is a language test. Where you rent an apartment with bare walls on a monthly basis, and you need to buy everything there. You buy it, but you don't hang the curtains because you're afraid to start decorating. Sounds hard. I already hate that place. Me too. But you're safe there. Be at least thankful. I hate that my desire for safety has overtaken my desire to be home. Are you going to forgive me for leaving? Maybe. Someday. What destroyed the house? Christmas. It was a fragment. I've studied it all, everything about what happens here, at home. But you don't even live here. I've been here alone, through everything. I imagine being here. So now you're back. Are you scared? No. You know what you can do if you get scared? You can sing. Remember that song? I'm not singing anymore. I can't imagine you not singing. I did it first, and it didn't help me. I think I even forgot how. People handle words so differently. When I was in the basement, our neighbor, the husky owner, remember her? Of course. Is she still here? Yes, just listen. Even her, who's lived here all this time, was asking me, what's flying now? I said, cruises. She was like, and what was flying yesterday? Ballistics. And which one is more dangerous? The ones yesterday. And she said, oh, that's awesome. Everyone chooses which way is easier for them to accept this reality. She said she closed all the windows, and now it doesn't matter. One's emotions leave, and only the cold mind remains. We should go knock on her door. Maybe. You don't want to. Why don't you want to knock on her door? You don't understand anything. You shouldn't have to. I'm the only one who should have to. It's an air alarm. Let me see. Russian MiG took off. It's a fighter, right? Yeah, but don't worry, that's not a serious threat. If the takeoff is not combat, it'll be a short alarm, about half an hour. They do that quite often to just give you nightmares. The plane takes off, and all Ukraine turns red. And what if the flight is combat? 5 minutes and the missile's here. Let's go and hide! It's not necessary, really. The plane will fly for a while and then land peacefully, I'm sure. I know all of this. I studied it. We don't have to be scared. You said the MiG isn't a serious threat. What is a serious then? There's two main types of missiles: cruise missiles and ballistics. Cruise missiles can be guided in flight. They're given an exact target, so they fly directly there. The thing is that when they're knocked down in the air, the debris falls on houses. Usually those attacks occur at night, so in the evening, Telegram channels say whether there's activity of their carriers in mortar, so it's possible to pre-calculate what time the alarm will be and when missiles will be here. Exactly the same thing with Shaheeds, Iran drones. And ballistic missiles? That's shit. When the alarm is sudden, it is most likely ballistics flying. You have 5-7 minutes to hide? That's nothing. No chance to get down from the 18th floor to the shelter. Also, these morons like to trigger false electronic signals. The alarm goes off like ballistics. It shakes you, and then you peacefully continue to wash your dishes. It's impossible to live like this. You said you don't get emotional, but I refuse to believe it. I know you. I know you. I know how badly you're afraid of thunderstorms. You're lying. And all those who say they're used to it are lying too. That's who we've become. A liar and a traitor. You're not a traitor. You said so. I'm sorry. I'm sorry this happened to you. Nothing happened to me. You used to live in a peaceful world full of dreams and hopes. Your biggest loss was the death of Iron Man in Endgame, and your biggest problem was Zeno and how to pass it with the highest score. I remember. You had a ton of fake friends. You knew it, but you found it quite interesting anyway. It was kind of a method to make up for a boring life. You had a precise plan for your school life. You had calculated everything to the last detail. You were beautiful. Young and sweet, only 17, right? I could still be her. You don't exist. Only on photos in my camera roll. I wish my phone had a feature. You scroll your gallery, and when you cross February 24th, 2022, you get a message. Scrolling further could be dangerous for your health. Stop. It's not like me. You're not like me. I'm not you anymore. Why? A murder was actually committed in this room. They killed you. The morning of February 24th, they came to my house trying to kill me, but they missed and shot the wrong one. Thank you.
Thank you so much for that beautiful reading. I have a question for both of you. When I'm trying to picture the scenery and the costumes, there's a moment when one of the characters, what are the names of the characters?
I think I made a false pod just now.
It's one character and it's girl before and the girl now.
So the girl before and the girl now. I don't remember which one says to the other.